So the Mulligan brothers have just released another crazy and stupid uninformed video called Who is Master Shi Heng Yi? And because they are not investigative journalists and pretty naive, they have not answered this question. They give him another platform to spread false information. For example, he said that one of the reasons for the foundation of Shaolin Temple was to collect the first translations of Buddhist scriptures into Chinese, but they were already starting to do this even before the Christian era, and a lot of this work was done in the second, in the third, fourth century already, so before the Shaolin Temple ever existed. But Shi Heng Yi hasn't studied Buddhism and has not been studying in the Shaolin Temple, so he doesn't know that stuff. Then they show some of his disciples like him, some of his disciples with Asian heritage, obviously, with Asian roots. They usually show all the Kung Fu only in slow motion, so you don't see much of that too. But what they do is they show Shi Heng Yi traveling through the world. And now he's saying this about the money that is acquired for the temple in Europe.
Because time is going to come, I'm not going to be here. Business or no business, I don't care. We need some type of financial support to keep all of this running. And I know that none of this money is being wasted in anything that fills up one person's individual desires. Definitely not.
Okay, so how is he paying for his trips around the world? Then we have more on, let me check it, 47, about 4750. And we have a lot of ads. Sorry, I go down, you don't have to see this. The ads are almost as stupid as what he says sometimes.
This goes wrong. Because at the same time, the bank, they also knew. Okay, so here, he just finished studying. So that means somehow we're going to get our money. So I'm very, very lucky, to be honest, that this bank trusted this idea in such a way that the only guarantee they took was to take this type of future agreement. In case it goes wrong, you pay back with all the money that you will ever earn.
So we have already established that behind this temple there is a limited company. A limited company, I have already said this, you found when you do not want to stand in with all your money. You will not take all the responsibility. You take a certain responsibility and only part of it. That is why it is a limited company. So what he's trying to explain or stuttering here is obviously also, if you watch his face expressions, not the truth. He wants to present himself as somebody who will have to pay back money all his life for having invested in that temple when it goes wrong. Of course, he wants to get more financial help, and then he will travel the world even more and spread false information. And then we have something at, what is this, 55 at the end, something to show you what the Mulligan brothers are doing. It's pretty much at the end. I hope there's not another ad. No, now they're advertising their own stuff.
In your own life, see the weight that he has taken on his shoulders and carried, and use it in your own life. Use his teachings to better your life. Guys, have a blessed and productive day, and I'll see you.
Yeah, Well, the video tries to establish Shaolin teachings. The word is mentioned often, but of course there are not many teaching. There isn't much. Some things that you have heard before, no? A lot of people start going away and don't finish it, and so on. But what is meant to be Shaolin teaching is the creation of Shi Hengyi. He's inventing this himself, and he's not actually saying much. And the Mulligan brothers are probably too dumb to see that, or they, what I think, just want to make money like him. No, they have a lot of subscribers, and they make those videos that put him in the center and show him doing slow motion stuff, and a lot of voiceover that is blabbering at most. So people ask me to comment on this video. There is nothing new. It's even getting worse. As I said, it is not possible for him to get out of this net of lies and pretension anymore. And it is not possible for the Mulligan brothers to do anything more than superficial stuff. Sorry for that, but there's not more to say. So he's still walking around in a mala, or showing himself in a mala, in a Buddhist mala, you know. So he's still pretending. He's deeply into it. He has deluded himself so much that he can't change this anymore.